The news alert.
What is up, everyone? Please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come and hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button. Let me know how you're doing, and happy freedom. All right, hooligans, let me read through the chat really quick and we'll get her started. Make sure everything's running correctly. I don't know who I made mad, but we had 60 people unsubscribe yesterday. Must have been a little too honest out there. Holy moly. I don't know how to say your name. What's up, The Awakened? What's up, Lusk? What's up, Matthew? What's up, Toy Mafia? What's up, Adam? What's up, Colleen? Happy Freedom Speedy Girl. What's up, Robert? What's up, GOB? What's up, Jason? What's up, Rasta? What's up, Steven? What's up, Meowton Life? What's up, Shadow Patriot? What's up, KJ? What's up, Flowers in Her Hair? What's up, T. Lawton? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Make sure you guys are racking those likes up. More likes, more hooligans. We'll see if YouTube's numbers are functioning today. Probably not. Probably not. Can't tell from this side. Jason, lose 60 losers. Yeah, I kind of think that's what's happening. I think we're filtering out people that were just here for protests and riots and stuff. It doesn't happen every day, but we got coffee with hooligans every day, and I think that, I don't know, I think we're opening up some seats. I think that's all that's going on. I appreciate all you guys being here. What's up, Deep South Jody? What's up, Kilgore? Happy freedom. think it's interesting that I have the JeffMAC channel, but then I have the JeffMAC Live channel, and the JeffMAC Live channel gets shadow banned all the time. I think it prevents us from being shadow banned over here on the main channel. What's up, Tammy? Happy freedom. What's up, everyone on Twitch? What's up, Mom Bear? Happy freedom, Snooks. What's up, everyone on Odyssey? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Russian Bot? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, everyone on Rumble? What's up, Film What Matters? Rasta, you're omnipresent. What's up, Pumpkin? What's up, Jeb? What's up, Drew? What's up, Plastic Quack? What's up, Joe? Appreciate you guys being here. For any of you guys watching on Rumble, if you can't see the live chat, use a browser like Google Chrome or Safari or whatever you use. You should be able to see the live chat. Their app it needs some work. It needs some work over there from what I understand. I don't know why the login takes so long on the JeffMAC Live website. It drives me nuts. What's up, everyone on jeffmaclive.com. Alright, hooligans, there is no White House today. KJP is scared to come to work or something. I don't know. After saying what she said about Obama, I gotta be careful how I say that. I can't get another strike. It'll be a bad day. I won't be able to go live till May if I get another one, so gotta be delicate. But after what she said last time, that truth slip, she ain't been to work since then. So on today's menu, we will be starting off with, this just happened. Snooks just sent this to me. It's titled Multiple Bicyclists in Goodyear Struck by a Vehicle. That video is just under a minute long. And then we'll be moving forward to a video titled Mysterious Hunter Biden Art Buyers Must Be Revealed, involving GOP lawmakers. That video is about 4.5 minutes long. Then we'll be covering a video that is titled Legal Action Announced by Missouri Officials Towards Outstanding St. Louis Prosecutor. That one's the iffy one. Hopefully that'll be okay. Hopefully that won't be a problem over on YouTube. That video is just under 5 minutes long. And then we will be wrapping up the YouTube portion of the live with Dairy Farmers Blast FDA over proposal to call non-dairy milk milk. So kind of like almond milk and stuff. But they're more concerned with like soy milk and lab created milk. The FDA, I guess, wants to label it as regular milk, which, you know, people really hate reading, so they would just see the big milk letter on the front of the box and be like, yep, this is milk, because people don't like to read, so it's not good. And then after YouTube leaves the room, we will be continuing on with a video that is titled She's Not Prosecuting Hannah Myers. And that video is 7 minutes long. Then we have a video that is titled Retired Navy SEAL, Military Needs to Stay Focused on Missions, Not Woke Politics. I think there's a bunch of Orange Eagle references in there. And then after that, we have a video that is titled Hear Chinese Warning to U.S. Plane in Midair Over South China Sea. That video is pretty interesting. Gives us a view of what it's like over there. And then we have a video that is titled J.D. Vance Reveals What Old Man Walter and Buttigieg Can Do for Ohio Amid Disaster. Then after that, we have a video that is titled Jesse Waters, This Is Sad. Then we have a video titled Horace Cooper, We Should Not Be Concerned About Hurting Predators' Feelings. That has to do with what I believe is the St. Louis stuff, but it goes in a little bit more detail, things that can't be shown or said on YouTube. Then we have a video that is titled Biden student loan bailout slammed as handout for the rich. That video is about 4 minutes long. And then we'll be wrapping up today's entire Coffee with Hooligans with Gutfeld, I don't know what it says. Mayor Petey has no clue while Joy spews nonsense on The View. There's a lot of Orange Eagle references in there as well. So that will wrap up today's live, but as you can see, the majority of the show will be after YouTube leaves the room. It's not my fault, just trying not to break the community guidelines. So give me a second here to get it started, read through the chat, and then we'll get ready to go. What's up, Willie? What's up, Blue Moon? I'm seeing a bunch of names I haven't seen in a while. Happy freedom, you hooligans. Appreciate you guys being here. Still says 74 on my end. I don't know, YouTube needs to fix whatever's going on with that. The number doesn't change unless I refresh the page over and over again. What's up, American Free Speech Channel? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Ruggaroo? What's up, Sam? Happy freedom. Alright, hooligans, let's get her started.
We want to get to right away. A group of bike riders, we've been told, have been hit by a vehicle in the West Valley.
So this is happening in the area near the MC-85 and Cotton Lane. We do have some viewer video. We are just seeing this for the first time ourselves. You can see that there is a massive police presence on that highway. We're hearing as many as 8 people may have been taken to the hospital. We're working to learn more. We're working to get more details for you. But I mean, I'm counting at least a dozen first responders.
Again, a lot
there.
of them are ambulances,
right,
too.
Ambulance, fire trucks as well. So as soon as we get more information, we're going to bring that to you guys.
Lots of track there.
Yeah.
So that just happened. Like, that video just came out. This next video is titled Mysterious Hunter Biden Art Buyers Must Be Revealed. Alright, I'm gonna read through the chat really quick, drop some ones and coffees. Let me know you're ready to go. Thanks, Lynn. I appreciate it. I'm a little aerodynamic right now. What's up, Sage Pup? Oh, we got more hooligans in the chat. They need to work on this stuff. They're trying too hard to make the YouTube website like an app, and it works like crap. Alright, I'm seeing the ones and coffees. Let's get her started. Happy Freedom Lion's Heart.
Republicans on the House Oversight Committee saying one way or another they will get records regarding Hunter Biden's overseas business dealings. The lawmakers are now reportedly threatening to reveal the identities of Hunter's mysterious art buyers after he missed a deadline this week to turn over the financial documents. Miranda Devine is a New York Post columnist and a Fox News contributor. She joins us now. Miranda, if they do decide to go ahead and do that, it may take a while, because the art dealer certainly isn't cooperating by telling the committee who the clients were. But if they do eventually manage to get the names and release them, do you expect that that would be revealing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it may be. I'm not sure if we're going to see something as obvious as, President Xi buying one of Hunter's paintings at an inflated price. But what we do see here is a fair amount of contempt and arrogance towards Congress, towards the Oversight Committee. And whether or not James Comer goes down the January 6 Nancy Pelosi line will be very interesting, because remember, Steve Bannon was convicted and sentenced to 4 months in jail for defying a subpoena from the January 6 committee. Peter Navarro was arrested and put in leg irons in a jail cell, again for ignoring a subpoena. So now James Comer is saying he's going to subpoena Hunter Biden and perhaps his art dealer. So let's see how tough they're going to be and if they're going to match.
That woman on the right there almost looks like the cop, the one next to Hunter Biden.
They made a final decision on that yet, but they say that they may have to as a last resort. One of the big questions, of course, is, as you pointed out, inflated prices. Who would buy any of Hunter Biden's art in the first place? Michigan Congresswoman Lisa McClain told Fox News, quote, "Hunter Biden's artwork isn't worthy of hanging on the walls of a foreclosed motel. So why would anyone buy it? The answer is simple: to curry favor with the corrupt son of the president." This has been portrayed by Democrats as a witch hunt of Hunter Biden. But if there was some influence peddling here that involved the president, does it not behoove the Oversight Committee to at least look into it?
Absolutely. Look, I don't think that the paintings are that bad, and maybe there are people who want to buy them for notoriety reasons as much as for, aesthetic reasons. But either way, considering the history of influence peddling of the Biden family, considering the way that the art world is used in corrupt fashion, I think it's ridiculous that these names are secret.
And James Comer has said that there does need to be transparency here, and that this is an investigation, after all, of the president, not the president's son. He said, quote, "If President Biden is compromised by deals with foreign adversaries and they are impacting his decision-making, this is a threat to national security. The American people deserve transparency and accountability about the Biden family's influence peddling." We had the former National Security Advisor, Robert O'Brien, on the other day, and he said it is not his belief that President Biden is compromised when it comes to China. Are you so sure?
Well, I don't know how anyone can say one way or the other. What we do know is that millions of dollars came into the Biden family bank accounts from China, as well as other countries, Russia, Ukraine, we don't know whether the fact that Joe Biden, the Biden administration, has gone soft on China in comparison to their predecessors. We don't know if that's for legitimate policy reasons or if Joe Biden is going soft because of his family's money-making activities, which have compromised him. We don't know either way, and it's up to I guess the Oversight Committee, if Joe Biden keeps on ignoring this important issue. I don't see how he can go into run again in 2024 without giving a full account of all those monies.
Well, with China making the moves that it's making, and if they decide to arm Russia, we may soon find out how tough this president may get with Xi Jinping. Miranda, always great to have you. Hope you have a great weekend.
Would any of you hooligans buy those paintings or even hang it on your wall for free? Looks like a bunch of nonsense to me. Lusk Livestock. I bet he didn't even paint any of those paintings. I was kind of thinking the same thing. He probably didn't even paint them. Probably did a little trading. Give you a little bump, you give me a couple paintings, we'll call it a deal. Thanks so much, Snooks, for gifting 10 memberships over on YouTube. I appreciate everything you do, Snooks. Thank you. So this next video is titled "Legal Action Announced by Missouri Officials Towards Ousting St. Louis Prosecutor." This video is just under 5 minutes. Give me a second to set this up.
Now, clearly, in 3 ways. She's
All right, give me a second to read through the chat and we'll get her started, hooligans. What's up, I like salt? Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Ken, I mean, that could be where the inspiration came from. It definitely could be. Eric, meth is cheaper. Yeah, just ask pretty much anybody in Portland. What's up, Chrissy? Happy freedom. What's up, Indigo? Happy freedom. What's up, sweet love? Thanks for being here. Welcome to the live. What's up, U-Town? What's up, Captain Seamus? Yeah, Klaus is doing good. He's sitting here napping. Sleeping hard. He's sleeping with his eyes open, or at least the one I can see. Can't ever be too careful. You gotta sleep with one eye open. You never know. Communism could take over at any minute. No one's obviously gonna stop it. You see how the balloon went. Nobody's gonna interfere with that. What's up, baby boomer? Alright, hooligans, let's get her started.
Now, clearly, law and order is something that Americans value, and for good reason, because without safety, life becomes very difficult. When you have woke DAs refusing to prosecute even violent criminals and recommending lenient sentences in the name of, quote, social justice, they are hurting their own community. So what can be done? Well, out in Missouri, the Attorney General is now working to fire a St. Louis Circuit Attorney named Kim Gardner. Now, keep in mind, St. Louis is one of the most dangerous cities on earth, and in return, Gardner is now playing the race card. Take a look at this.
While it is true my office could have done more, to say we did nothing is only disingenuous, but it's willfully ignorant of the reality of our court system. We're going to fight very hard for justice in spite of the vitriol, the hate, the racist attacks, the known manipulation of the court procedures to make sure our office fails.
All right, joining us now to respond, Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey is with us. Sir, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me on.
Let's start with what it is that this attorney is doing, what Kim Gardner is doing, and why it is she should not be holding this position, because what we have is a phenomenon. We have the funding of very weak on law and order candidates being funded, being elected to office only because of the money spent, and they don't enforce the laws of the land. They don't prosecute criminals, and Americans now are at risk.
Trying to figure out what the pin is that the guy on the right has. This guy.
Yeah, look, this is about the rule of law and justice for victims. I come from a prosecutor's office. I've used prosecutorial discretion to determine whether or not I have sufficient evidence to pursue cases, and that's what prosecutorial discretion is about. It is not an after-the-fact veto to nullify laws you don't like. So if you don't want to enforce laws, don't take a job as a prosecutor. But what we have in the city of St. Louis is a circuit attorney who is illegally unlawfully, willfully neglected her duties. And she's done that in 3 ways. She's failed to prosecute pending cases that then languish on the dockets and are eventually dismissed. She's failed to inform and confer with victims, which is her constitutional and statutory, not to mention her moral obligation. And she's also failed to file new charges referred to her by law enforcement officers. So we're going to stand up and fight for the rule of law and for justice for these victims.
Let's talk about her failure to notify or confer with victims. Let's talk about the Daniel Riley case, a teenage athlete walking back to a hotel in downtown St. Louis in February. Miss Edmondson and her family walked down the sidewalk. A speeding car, Daniel Riley, crashing into another car, striking Miss Edmondson, severing one of her legs, maiming another. What happened in that case?
Well, look, Defendant Riley should have been locked up in jail awaiting trial. He was arrested for a violent offense and should not have been out on bond. But after he was out on bond, he committed numerous bond violations, and the circuit attorney never moved to revoke his bond. Now, she will tell you that she made oral motion in court and that it's the court's fault his bond wasn't revoked. But she has a responsibility here, and here's the thing that she's got a problem with. Everything that happens in court is transcribed. There are court records in the form of electronic docket entries, and there are memos that become part of the court record. And what she's saying happened is directly refuted by the evidence in this case. She says that on August 10th, she fought against bond for Mr. Riley, and yet the transcript from that hearing shows she consented to the bond. So her statements don't add up, and luckily we have evidence to disprove them. But this isn't about just one case. This is a continuous pattern of behavior that constitutes an illegal, willful neglect in office.
All right, so do you believe you have the capacity to finally remove her?
That is exactly what we're doing. We have filed a writ of quo warranto. It's a legal mechanism provided in statute by the people's elected representatives that empowers me to take this action. It's a check and balance at the state level against this kind of behavior. And it's time for the circuit attorney to go and the rule of law and justice to prevail.
All right, Attorney General Bailey, we appreciate your time. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Sean.
No accountability for the wicked. We see it over and over again. Thank you so much, Jason, for that $2 donation on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you. Vicky, why did the Orange Eagle go to Ohio? Well, because that's what people who care about Americans do. We'll say it like that. You can see nobody else showed up till after he did. So really, thank God he did. Because even FEMA wasn't going to go there until he did. Happy Freedom Just Insane. Welcome to the live. Thanks for sharing us out, Indigo. Captain Seamus, his pen is shaped like the state of Missouri, red, white, with red, white, and blue on it, and some sort of seal in front of it. Thank you for letting me know. I wasn't sure. I thought it was words or numbers at first, and I was not exactly sure. I seen the one that Hannity had was the thin blue line flag. I have American flag pins on my coat and stuff, so I'm always curious about that. Baby Boomer, I hear that YouTube takes 30% of cash towards from contributors. Is that true? How much does Rumble take? Rumble takes the same. Rumble and YouTube both take 30%. Twitch takes 50%, and Odyssey takes like 9% or something like that. And I think it's from when I do the transaction from Odyssey to my bank account, because they don't do payouts. All the other platforms do payouts. So it takes 30 days. Whatever you guys send doesn't hit me for 30 days unless it's on Odyssey. On Odyssey, I think it's whenever I do the transaction. But yep, that's how it goes. Everything through jeffmaclive.com though just comes straight to me. There is no transaction fees or percentages or anything like that. All right, so this next one's going to be the last one for YouTube, because the other 2/3 of the show I can't show on YouTube because of their community guidelines. So we were wrapping it up on YouTube with this final video titled "Dairy Farmer Blasts FDA Over Proposal to Call Non-Dairy Milk Milk." The video is just over 4 minutes long. Let's get her started, hooligans. Alright, before I click play, I'm going to start posting the links to Rumble and all that stuff. I might just post the links to the link tree and you guys can figure out where you want to be. But Rumble's pretty much the place to be as far as free platforms. The most uncensored place you could be is at jeffmaclive.com.
Stephanie Nash, actual dairy farmer. Stephanie, good to see you. Hello from America's Dairyland. I'm from Wisconsin.
Thanks for having me.
I'm from Wisconsin. We have a lot of happy cows there, Stephanie. I'm sorry, I had to do a little jab to you. But quickly, what's your take on the FDA saying we can have soy milk or oat milk and not real milk that comes from a goat or a cow?
Well, you know, I'm a big believer in nutritional programs across our country. I believe in agriculture. I believe that family farmers and ranchers provide and produce the most wholesome products that Americans can put into their bodies. I believe that plant-based products are very manipulative in their marketing scams. And in their products, if you want to be honest, it's water with additives. It's made in a lab, and it does not come from a lactating animal. And it really doesn't take the work like farmers and ranchers do to produce that product. Milk is milk from cows and not from a lab.
Right. Mammaries and teats. That's where milk comes from, period. Stephanie, how did they finagle their way to get the FDA to call nut juice milk?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I think there's an agenda out there for cleaning the planet, and they have made agriculture the center of the problem, and they have pointed fingers at agriculture for many years now, and that has gained an opportunity for alternatives to come into our markets and come into our homes. And if we're being honest, we need to call out the USDA to do a better job at protecting agriculture and the family farmers and ranchers under their program. And we need to call out the FDA for their own policies. We have federal feeding programs, nutritional values, and programs that we have standards for. And the FDA needs to realize that they need to uphold their own policies and call out alternative products for not having those nutritional values like milk does.
Just quickly, how many cows do you have, Stephanie, and how is your farm doing, or other dairy farms, family-owned, in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, so we milk 1,200 here in Tennessee. We also have our own family creamery that we produce our products, cheese and ice cream. We value feeding our communities, and, you know, we just continue to educate. I think Tennessee is very strong in agriculture.
Yeah.
We believe in local food here in Tennessee, and something that I do every day is agriculture advocacy, and I protect what is mine, and that is the dairy industry.
President Biden, Stephanie, said last year, inflation's my #1 priority, but Americans have been the ones feeling the pain. Fresh whole milk up almost 10%, cheese, eggs, butter. Put it in perspective as a dairy farmer, where these prices will go from here.
Yeah, you know, we continue to see increases at the grocery store. And unfortunately, for Americans listening at home, the family farmer rancher are not getting paid fairly for our products. We continue to take financial cuts. We can't afford feed. Some places in America can't even get water availability to their crops. We as a country need to look at agriculture sustainability. How can we protect our food supply? How can we protect our family farmers and ranchers and educate correctly in our country to protect our food supply?
So, Stephanie, would you unpack that for me for a second? Because I know what I'm paying for eggs and for butter and for milk, and you're still saying the family dairy farm is suffering financially?
Yeah, you know, we as farmers don't get to dictate our price. You know, the processors and other big corporations tell us what we get paid. And at the end of the day, we're the ones raising the animals. We're the ones producing the products, and we're taking big hits financially in the farming and ranching community. And that's something that needs to be said around America. And that is something that Biden and this administration continue to push on their Green New agenda, but they don't take into account for the farming and ranching community of how we are struggling.
Stephanie, thank you so much. It was great to see you. Stephanie Nash, please come back. Please come back.
All right, hooligans. Well, we are at the end of today's show as far as YouTube is concerned. Everything else I got to show, or I have to show, left on the schedule, which is still 2/3 of the show left. I can't show it on YouTube because I can't break their community guidelines. They're hovering over me big time, big time. So I'm going to be posting links in the chat. You have until 15 after to come over to our free speech platform in order to watch the rest of the show. If you're mad at anybody, be mad at YouTube, you can write their customer service and let them know they have too much community guidelines. We can't watch anything but cat videos, dog videos, ASMR, and high-ranking news channels with 1 billion followers. I am none of that. So it's their fault. It's not my fault. I'm just following the rules. You're welcome to come over to Twitch, Odyssey, Rumble, or jeffmaclive.com. That's what you're looking at on the screen here. So if you go to jeffmaclive.com, you can find everything, or you can simply go over to where the memberships are, get you a membership, and then come watch on the most uncensored platform in the world. So give me a second here. I'm going to be dropping these links. Like I said, you have until 15 after, and then we will be ending the live on YouTube, and we will be continuing on where free speech is welcome. So give me a second, drop these links. What's up, Mr. Beansy Beans? Captain Seamus, you're omnipresent. I appreciate you. Brian, Jeff takes off his glasses when YouTube ends because stuff's about to get real. I'm saying. I can feel it. I can feel them hovering over me. As soon as we cut that live off, it's weight off my shoulders. What's up, mic drop? Make sure you guys are racking up those likes or plus button or whatever it looks like on your end on Rumble to bring in even more hooligans to see what we do over here. Alright, hooligans, it is time to end the YouTube side of things, so give me a second to help them out of the room. I hope all of you hooligans come over to Rumble, Odyssey, Twitch, or jeffmaclive.com to continue the live with us.